So today we're going to talk about IRS Form 8300. It's where we report cash payments received from clients at law firms. In order to uncover money laundering and other illegal activities, firms have to report large cash payments to the Internal Revenue Service by filing Form 8300 with FinCEN, which is the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. Cash for these purposes includes both U.S. and other countries' currency, personal checks, cashier's checks, money orders, traveler's checks, etc. And going forward, digital currencies will also be included in the definition of cash. The reporting requirements state that if your firm receives more than $10,000 in cash payments in a single transaction or related transactions, you must file electronically Form 8300 within 15 days of the transaction. Part of the Bank Secrecy Act passed by Congress in 1970, IRS Form 8300 also requires businesses to report suspicious transactions in any amount. Please note, while the formal definition of related transactions are transactions that take place within a 24-hour period, if the recipient knows that a series of transactions are related, the same rules apply. You must also notify in writing by January 31st of the following calendar year each person identified for which Form 8300 will be filed, and that you have provided this information to the IRS. On this written statement, you must include the contact information of your firm, the name, address, contact person, and phone number, and the aggregate amount of the reportable cash. Failure to file Form 8300 and notify those identified in the reportable transactions will and can result in substantial penalties. You may also voluntarily file Form 8300 to report cash transactions below the $10,000 limit without giving notice to individuals identified in the form. But again, this is voluntary. Generally, if you file Form 8300, they must be filed electronically, and you have to keep copies of your filing notices for 5 years. The penalties for failing to comply with the rules and notices surrounding Form 8300 to report large cash transactions are substantial. Some of the clients who are paying with cash or digital assets may be involved in illegal activities, so your firm should consider a policy that covers not accepting cash or cash-like payments for your services. If you have questions about Form 8300 and how cash payments might impact your firm, please feel free to reach out.